Next feature of Alice that is pretty cool is image generation. Of course, you can generate images with Alice, but we put it to kind of the next level, enabling you the newest and best models that we change pretty often so that you get the best results possible. Let me show you how to easily generate images within Alice and how to set it up.
You can generate images in any of your assistants. It's as easy as going to a conversation and then selecting this generate image feature here, or pressing Command or Control I. Once you do it, the image option is active and you can say that you want to generate a cute cat. And this will go to a service that is connected to Alice. In my case, it's Replicate. However, it can be different depending on the best and newest models that we decide to use for image generation. For example, now we are working on shipping a ChatGPT image models into Alice because the new 4.0 models are really great. However, this is not always the case, and we will tell you which keys you need to install in order to get the best images possible. Most of the time, we are using Replicate images models. So if you go to options, here you have Service API keys and Replicate API key. We strongly recommend you to register at Replicate and then add in your billing settings, add your credit card, maybe top up the balance a little bit, just with a few dollars, and then generate API token and set it up in Alice. We will be using different models from Replicate. For example, now we used to use Imagen 3 model from Google, which is really, really great. However, those image models, as you know, they change pretty fast. So once the better model is available on Replicate, we will surely add it to Alice so that we make sure that this image generation option, image generation feature, is always fitted with the best models and the best possible outcome that you can have. So here you have the cat, and obviously you can ask it to generate another image. The prompt itself is so much better because Alice helped us make this just a better prompt for this particular image. So create an adorable portrait of a fluffy kitten, and Alice did that for us. But also if I click on the image, I can preview that, I can click on download, and I can download the image straight away. Alice also has no problem in generating posters, text, typography. You can generate whatever you want, and it works really, really good. One more interesting feature might be also browsing our library. So in the library, you will find some assistants. For example, we have Nikki here, but probably you will find a lot more assistants here very soon. And Nikki, for example, if I select her, she has a nice ability, a skill. If I press /, I can select Midjourney prompt. If you are using Midjourney, it is not exposed, it's not available via API. Let me just turn off this image generation feature and leave the Midjourney prompt. So it's not available via API, so Alice cannot connect to Midjourney directly. However, we can steer Alice, we can ask Alice to generate a perfect prompt for Midjourney, and this is basically what this snippet is doing. So from here you can just click and copy this prompt and you can paste it into Midjourney, or maybe you just want to take this and just paste and generate image straight from Alice. Well, try to experiment with this. We'll make sure that you have the latest and greatest models to generate images with Alice. Have fun and explore. Thank you, and see you in the next one.